measured were the width inside the train tracks.
What do you have there?
143.
And these train tracks are the same train tracks that were there when this picture was taken. But I wanted to make sure that our camera position, height, and angle was calibrated correctly to this photo. So I created a plane that was exactly 1.43 meters wide. And I knew that if I could move that plane forward and backward in 3D space, and it stayed between those tracks, that I was calibrated correctly. And you can see right there, it's the perfect match. That gives me a visual cue compared against the height of our unknown subject.
Based on everything that you can possibly think of as far as the technology is concerned, as far as measurements and science is concerned, you've really gone as far as you can really go. You've gone the extra step and the extra step and the extra step. It is pretty compelling evidence that the Carl Hooker from the photo album is Carl Hooker on the ramp.
Doug, I respect the work that you've done. It's meticulous, it's serious, it's accurate, and it gives me new ways of looking at pictures and understanding what information they reveal. The one thing that I'm afraid is that I'm not sure how much of a real difference it makes whether it was the ramp or not. One of the most important students of the killers was Robert J. Lifton. And he began his book, The Nazi Doctors, with a fascinating dialogue. One day he's going out to interview a Nazi doctor, and a survivor comes up to him and says, "Bob, tell me something. Were these people monsters when they did what they did, or were they human beings?" And Lipton turned to him sharply and he said, no, they were people. If they were monsters, they would be uninteresting. But the fact that they were people makes it imperative that we understand them. And the survivor shot back, he said, "It's demonic that they were not demonic." And what strikes me as most essential about this album is it shows us that they really were people. Not monsters, they were people who did a monstrous thing. People like you and like me.